Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make the stickers for my planner and my journal. I go to Etsy and I purchase art from artists there. I usually type in the search bar whimsical clip art or quirky clip art, as that is the aesthetic that I like for my journal and my planner actually. I just like that fun, colorful kind of style and the funny faces that the animals have. So I'll click around and look at things. I will put things in my favorites, and then I will purchase some of the things as well. Once I have purchased the art from the artist, I will get a link either to a zip file or to a Google file where I can go download all the images, and then they go into my downloads on my computer. Then I go to iPages, and in iPages I will layer images to make pictures that I want for my journal. Or if I just like the image as it is, then I'll just use that, such as the turtle in the apple and the little mouse in the kiwi. And here I'm going to use one of my dog foot pictures, and I'm going to layer it onto a background just to make it more interesting. But I didn't really like the colors of this dog with this specific background, so I went and grabbed a different one, and I like that a lot better. I think he looks better on that background. If I end up having a page of images that I really like, I will go through and group the images so that they stay together. So I would click on the dog, click on the background, and then tell iPages to group it. That way I can move it around and resize it, and all those parts stay together as one image. And then I'll save that document, and I label it so that I remember what stickers are on there, so that I can print them later if I want to use them again. I do enjoy this process of layering and making my own images. I think it's super fun, and it's a great way for me to be creative. But I don't want to always have to remake images every time I want stickers. So sometimes I just want to be able to go in and grab stickers that I made in the past and reprint those. Here I grab this little gal and realize she's a JPEG, so then I go back and I find my PNG image that I have of her, because in order to layer, obviously I need to have those transparent backgrounds. And now I'm going to just grab different images that I have in my downloads for printing, because this is kind of expensive paper. It's a washi tape kind of paper, it's a label paper, and because of the cost of it, I just want to make sure I use every little piece of it. So I just go through here and grab other images, and I fill in all the little spaces. I will make sure to link all the Etsy artists that I purchased my clip art from in the description box below. I'm just using an Epson printer from Costco. I like it because it has this reservoir where you put the ink, and so you go through less ink. It's just a document printer. It isn't really for pictures or anything. It's not a fancy printer, but it does a pretty good job. The ink is not waterproof, so if these get wet, the ink does smear or disappear. So these aren't something I could ever print to sell, but I don't. I print them for myself and I share them with my friends. But they aren't ever going to work on water bottles or anything like that. They're just to put in your journal or in your notebook for a little whimsical decoration. Now, I do hand cut all my stickers. I actually really enjoy this process. I like just sitting and mindlessly cutting out stickers. I do prefer to use a nice large pair of scissors with the long blades. The little scissors kill my hand. They just make my hand so tired, but the bigger scissors are way easier for me. I kind of direct them by moving the paper, so the paper spins around the blades kind of. And you do have to make sure that you clean your scissor blades as they get gooey from the sticker paper. I just use some Goof Off and give them a little scrub in every time that I cut out stickers. I found this album here at Goodwill, and there were two of them. I got one for my friend, and then what they came with was black paper because they're photo albums, and so we trimmed the black paper out, leaving some along the edge where the studs go through so that the plastic pages don't tear as easily. And then I bought sticker release paper just on Amazon, just some inexpensive sticker release paper, and we cut that to size to slide into the sleeves. And then all of my stickers are now in this sticker book. And I was keeping them in an envelope, and I just found it really hard to find them, to look at them. I wasn't using them as much, and especially these little guys. I have all of these little guys. I hand cut every single one of these, and then I take them off their backing and put them on this sticker paper. So they're super easy to grab when I'm journaling or when I'm doing my planner. The less friction there is, the more likely I am to use the sticker. So this has worked out really well. Again, I will put a link in the description box for where I purchased all the art that you see here. And now I'm going to show you my little Hobonichi Weeks planner. This is how I'm using all those little stickers, and that's why I need them to be smaller. They need to fit into these columns. So I did measure the column, and then I kind of figured out how much space I wanted each sticker to take up. And when you're making them in iPages, you can make them the size you need. It shows you the width and the height. So I use that when I make the stickers. And oh my gosh, these snails are so cute. When I saw these, I knew I had to have them, and I use them all the time. I love the quirky dogs. I think that's what I typed in when I was looking for some dogs, was quirky. And then on some of these, you'll see they may have a butterfly on their nose or something. I've added that, so I've combined two images. If it has a cool background, like a splash of water background or a watercolor background, I've also added that in the iPages. And then the rest of these are just super fun little bits of art that I bought from artists on Etsy. These stickers are from washi tape. So you can purchase washi tape online. This is from the washi tape shop. I think they are based in China. This is also from the washi tape shop, and it comes in rolls, as I showed you. But I remove them from the rolls and put them in my book so that I use them. If they're on the rolls, I tend to have them put away, and I just forget that I have them. So if all my stickers are shown here in this book, then I remember and I use them. I'll just do a quick little flip through, and these are the stickers that I've made using iPages, layering images, or just using the images as they come. The washi tape is very thin, and it's just a neat material, so it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the pages. Now these journals are Tomo River paper, so it's a very fine thin paper anyway. They do bulk up, but this washi tape sticker material adds less bulk than regular stickers do. That's why I like to use them so much in my journals. I hope you enjoyed this little video today, and if you have any questions, please put them below and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching.